You fucking with it, man.
Like, just, you know, well, one, I want it to be all my production, you know what I'm saying, with the music. I'm gonna do all the beats. But like I already got a lot of people on board, like with shit I already done did for niggas like Bag, Boogie, fucking shit.
You got shit all the way back from Snooty.
Yeah, I know that. Snooty. Like I got footage of this shit too. That they need to go into something, get put into something so we can, I need to have this shit out. You know what I'm saying? We just sitting on too much shit.
That's how I feel, for sure.
Right. I forgot about that.
You scrape it off, say there.
See, that's why I said when I was there.
Shit, we been there. They just shit. Niggas been going to jail doing all that. Now we got so much footage of shit in to make that nigga head spin.
Right. I just told him the other day we was just talking about this. All this content, we got enough content to just constantly drop shit. Constantly drop shit. They'll never know if it's new or old.
Yeah.
Cause there's so much shit.
See, and you know what I'm saying, another thing too, what I got in Memphis is that whole little gangster walking community. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know them niggas make that much money doing this shit.
Yeah, I know Marcus and Future them first.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, cause I was with them with I done been around them a few times. They were down here with Dukes when they were doing Rolling Loud 2 years straight, and we would pull up. You know what I'm saying? I got footage of that.
They were just on tour with Glorilla.
Yeah, I know. I be seeing them. But
you got Instagram or nothing like that?
Yeah. I'm on Instagram.
Just like editing and putting little pieces.
What I'm gonna say about that?
See, that's what I know.
Exactly. That's my hell no, I don't. In the front, I'm trying not to be a jack of all trades and a master of nothing, but it's so many hats.
Yep.
A nigga be having to work, you know what I'm saying? I would set the responsibility and the nigga got shit going on, you feel? So it's like, I'm trying to, if I got a machine where I can just give you this shit, of course I'm gonna be hands-on working with it when we first get to doing it because I want to see, the actual, because you know what I'm saying? I can see how to do it because the way I make beats, I know there's somewhat of the editing process. Like even like filming soundtracks, putting music to it. Like I want to be really hands-on in the beginning, but once niggas get the gist of how I want shit to look, y'all can do it. You know what I'm saying? And I can hand that shit to y'all and trust when you send me something, all right, get straight. Let's just run it. Cause I don't want to, another thing too, I don't really want to overthink this shit too much. Cause that's what a nigga been doing the past 5 years. We've been talking about this. It's just, you gotta do it. You feel me? Ain't gonna be no perfect moment because the nigga had the money, didn't have the money, got the money. That shit don't really be this issue. Nigga just ain't putting shit out. That's what my nigga was saying. He like, you just don't. Zay told me that a long time ago. He like, Chris, you gotta, we already industry ready, but if you put content out, bro, somebody's gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? And I be looking at me when I do post beats. I ain't posting them. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Well, if the nigga get to work, put shit out, motherfuckers gonna come to you. You know what I'm saying? So, but on another note though, besides doing no tapes with just number Memphis artists, I want to incorporate the gangster walking community heavy because they fucking with a nigga and them niggas making some real money. And back when we were doing this shit, I ain't never think a nigga would make $1 off this shit. Right. But I feel like that. Right. Nigga was going to Crystal Palace. Rob everything else, dancing and shit, and that these young niggas got the wave with the shit on video games and all that. I wonder who gets the money from this shit. You know what I'm saying? Who getting it?
They been getting the money.
Oh, okay.
Like as far as like with Fortnite, when they first was putting it in, Fortnite was flying them out. Yeah. Then they'll get put in the little move and stuff to do the move live, like how they do the same thing in 2K. They doing the same thing.
I was like, I couldn't believe that shit when I started seeing that.
They doing the whole stand and all that.
I definitely want to do a history note on that. Why, you know what I'm saying? Why we still got the urge to, you know what I'm saying, got everybody involved, the old heads and the young niggas to get involved in doing it. So, and then another thing too, that'll probably, I don't know if it'll bring the crime rate down in the city, but I feel like us doing that project with each other, with all them different niggas, you know what I'm saying, incorporating business, because a lot of niggas in Memphis, if they had like a business mind or some sense of something to do other than just the shit that they've been doing, because Memphis always been fucked up, but it's shit that I be seeing on the news now is just ridiculous. They can't go to the grocery store or nothing no more. Like, god damn, what the fuck?
He had a couple weeks for sure. It's definitely been.
And they got a lot to do with the internet, I know. So I look at it like, well, damn, nigga, y'all niggas just shot a video with this, such. You know what I'm saying? Get you, because a lot of niggas that's doing that shit ain't got no business sense, no bank accounts, no idea how to put the shit on iTunes. Y'all get clicks and views, but you need to understand how to run this shit like a business. That'll keep you from doing all that bogus and street shit. Even if you rapping about killing and stepping, but once you start growing as an artist, because niggas I'm starting to realize don't really want to just hear that shit no more either. You know what I'm saying? That shit done turned
that's what it's turning into now. With all the violence and the youth.
Yeah.
Because that's who's listening to the music.
Yeah. And that shit that they listening to. You know, so a lot of these young artists, though, I know them. And you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, that shit just bring you more shit than it do, you know, with the money. Like, even looking at the Boston Richard shit, like, it ain't no nigga that's finna sit there and say, hey, man, don't do that. Like, damn, y'all ain't got one nigga around y'all that can do that. Because when we were growing up, niggas like, hey, bro, don't. No, we ain't doing this. That's stupid.
I know y'all looking at me crazy. I'm the OG.
Yeah.
I'm behind the whole SMG shit. Y'all probably met me over Old Coach.
Yeah, engineer.
Fixed all the records, recorded all the records. I recorded a bunch of stars.
Yeah.
Platinum, got the fucking Grammy nomination, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I got him close. That nigga like with engineering, that's why we call him Atrix, like the Matrix. That nigga on some more shit. But he done recorded from top to bottom, R&B, superstar,
Yeah, I worked for Young Money 3 years. I worked for Mello recording on Mello artists. I record everybody on the radio, bro. Young Thugs, the
and
baby,
then I play every instrument,
every
the drums, the organ, the piano, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you need niggas like that around. You feel me? He played every instrument. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like once we put everybody what they good at pieces together before Voltron and goddamn, you know what I'm saying, run it. Cause all it take is, you know what I'm saying, you get a lot of masterminds alike, and what one nigga can slack at, the other nigga can do. You know what I'm saying? That's how I run my team. Like, if I know I'm not finna sit here and learn that shit, like he look at this shit all day. You know what I'm saying? I if I had the time or if I made the money like that, because it's more of a passion than a hobby, you know what I'm saying? But you want to be able to get some money off what you're doing, you feel me? And, you know, you just got to start. And I realized it now, so when I be back and forth to Memphis, you know what I'm saying, everything happen for real timing, so I be needing niggas to come over there even though we in the hood and shit like that. But it's a setup over there, but all type of niggas pull up through that motherfucker. You never who you gonna see gonna pull up on me. Like, I had all types of niggas pulling up. Niggas just be at the house and see boy, I'm talking about anybody. Yep. That shit be so crazy. Niggas just be in this motherfucker chilling, Dolphin walk through the door. Anybody walk through the door. You know what I'm saying?
Prince,
yeah, anybody.
Scrappy, you name it. On a daily basis. This ain't even no bullshit. This on a daily basis.
You know what I'm saying?
Look what y'all doing. We about to pull up.
Yep. It'd be random too. You know what I'm saying? So it just niggas always since we been in Atlanta, niggas been pulling up on us like everybody. Yeah. Whether niggas had problems with niggas, it'd be this nigga here one day and Juke will be over there the next day. It should be like that. You know what I'm saying? And niggas know how I'm rocking, so they know I ain't picking no sides.
It'd be weird because one day it'll be all producers. You had like drummer, his brother, and two other producers over there, motherfucker.
Yeah. Drum will be over there. It used to come over there every now and then. You just see it just is real random. You feel it? You see it's random. Niggas just like, hey, where you at? I'm finna pull up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it's footage from all this shit too. Like niggas need to edit this shit, put this shit out. They've been doing this shit for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And we just been collecting shit. So it's like it's time to just put this shit out and see what what the people say. And I need the post mode. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm behind the scene on a lot of beats.
Exactly, because these y'all the people.
Yeah.
You really don't get to hear about or see the work that y'all do.
Nah.
Because y'all be in y'all bubble of doing it, not being on camera. So you don't really just want a nigga to see how you living. But some of it you can edit and make it look like so.
No, I realized that man, because we hush, Coco, shut up. So we really just need the money. You know what I'm saying? Taking advantage.
Coco, cut that shit off.
You are, but nah, once you put it out, that's gonna be your money.
Nah,
It's gonna bring the views, the everything.
Yeah, because it's just, yup, that's fact. It's just a nigga gotta do it. But I do wanna, incorporate, you know what I'm saying, the team where that I got some shit here and I got some shit there, you know what I'm saying, and we can move around. Ain't about to like go buy another house like this, put another studio in there, and you know what I'm saying, the shit gonna look like something, you feel me? Then we can start running about like how I want to incorporate that documentary, but the whole thing of the vlogs and the shit, like I want it in documentary form, because I watch a lot of documentaries and shit. I learn a lot of shit too, so you know what I'm saying, I got a vision on how it should come out on film. I just don't know how. That's why I was finna actually start teaching myself how to edit videos just on the light scheme, so I could be able to be more help with the editor, because I know this shit's some work. Whoever behind the scenes of the camera, that's the work.
That's the part that takes.
Yeah, that's the work. You know what I'm saying? But I was thinking about doing that shit, doing podcasts, having regular topics. We just go in there and sit and talk about a bunch of real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? And all that.
Listen, what you waiting on? You doing it anyway? Y'all having no conversation anyway.
Exactly. Yeah.
He doing over right now, putting the mic here, and us just sitting doing just this. Let's talk about it. I mean, he got it, but this the podcast world. Let's talk about it.
Right there.
Yeah, make group chat.
Exactly. You do it fast. That way
I want to see like that video.
When I was finna start.
He rapping on there.
I know how.
Oh yeah, play that.
At the end of the
Did
day,
you send that to me?
Which one's coming?
I sent you money.
Nah, that's